Hi Lisa, I hope you're enjoying Colorado. So this is the first part of the two-part workout. I tried to make it 30 minutes. It might go a little over. If you reach 30 minutes and you think, oh no, I'm out of time, then just stop. You don't have to do every exercise. I'm not going to like yell at you or anything. So the first thing we're gonna do is called a glute bridge. And you can do this against a couch, but I brought this chair and pushed it against the couch because you're gonna want it to not move. So here we go. Ooh. So you're gonna do this, and you're gonna unclip your hair because it's gonna get in the way, and you're going to raise like this. So you're going to do 12 of these, and then when you're done, you're going to do 12 on the other side. Now make sure you tap when you get to the edge. Don't stop right there. And make sure you do a slow, controlled movement, because that's how it's going to get the work done. You should feel burning here and a little bit of burning here, but mostly right there. All right. So the next one we have is a tricep exercise. Okay, there's two ways that you can do this. If you brought your 8-pound weights, that's great. So it's just gonna be something like this. And you're just going to drop it down as far as you can and then raise it. If the 8-pound weight is not heavy enough, do this. It's going to be quite a bit harder, but there it is. If you are one of the people that works out when they travel, I haven't met a lot of them. I usually meet people who prefer to drink when they travel, but you know, everybody's got their thing. You can also just bring your bag of bands. You can wonder why I didn't put this on beforehand. You can do this, and you can do this as well, and this should, let's see if I can move my hair. The more you flare your arms out, if you keep them centered like this, it'll do the inner triceps, so the ones against your body. But if you want to, this is a little harder, you can pull them out. And that's gonna work the triceps. So there's like two pieces, so the one on the edge. So that's your second exercise. I wish I could give you names for these, but a lot of these I just come up with on my own, so I don't really have a lot of names for them, or the ones that I do have are not really appropriate. So if you decide, if you're still in Colorado and you brought your bands, good. Not? Okay, so we're gonna do this again. So put it up at shoulder height and then pull it apart as hard as you can. Oh, the last exercise, I am sorry. Try and do 12 to 15 of those, but I think by the time you reach 12, it's gonna be pretty difficult. So try and do 15 of these, except because you should be getting stronger. Get out, pause for a count of 1, 2, 3. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And try and pinch the muscles right here together, and then that'll create the burning on your shoulder. So that was your third exercise. So I would definitely say 15 of those. If you can do 20, that's great. So all of these are 3 sets, because that's how it is in the gym world. Okay, this one is gonna look easy. It's a lot more difficult than it looks, unfortunately. So you're gonna put your legs like this. Let's see if I have enough space. And you're just gonna move your arms like this. The force, or the effort of keeping yourself balanced should really, really burn right here and right along here. Some people who are really flexible and really, really strong can hold weights and go all the way back. Woo. I am not that person because, trust me, it is much, much harder than it looks. So I would just say do probably 10 to 12 of those but 3 sets, and it's going to be really, really difficult to keep yourself balanced. When you balance, try and balance right here on that pad, and it should keep you from falling. Okay. This is the inner thigh lift for the elusive thigh gap that some women want. So you're just gonna lay down like this. If you want to add a band, good on you. So you're gonna tilt this leg back a little bit and you're gonna raise, make sure your back is totally straight. You're gonna raise the leg that's against the ground. So I want you to do 15 to 20 of these. 20 of these would be preferable. And if you ever wanted to make it harder, it would be better if you had weighted ankles or anklets. But sometimes people can balance these. I've been unable to do it, but sometimes people can. So let me see. So 3 sets of at least 20 to 25 of those. Because by 10 you're going to start feeling it, but you've got to keep pushing those muscles and make sure you're focusing on the muscles way down here. Okay. Now, while you're on the ground, I don't know why I got up, but while you're on the ground, you're going to move all these toys. Let me see. Okay, so you're gonna do this. This is called a lying kickback. If you would like to put a band here and make this harder, that's the way to make it harder, but try it without the band first because it's gonna be a little harder than you think. So it's just like a donkey kickback, except you're laying on your side. So you're doing this, and it should be burning right here. And sometimes, yeah, I think lying down is probably easier. Well, not easier, but it forces more burn. So you're gonna make sure you're squeezing right there as you're doing that. And then you would flip over and do your leg raises again. And then you can just go straight into your kickbacks. Make sure you're lying down for your kickbacks. Make sure you keep your butt totally engaged the whole time though. All right. So, ooh, okay. You're probably gonna need a chair for this. It doesn't have to be a chair. It can be the edge of the bathtub, whatever. So, there's 2 ways you can do this. So you're gonna do this, and you're gonna raise them like this. If you would like, see if you can go a little past your shoulders. That's gonna force a burn right here. So the bra cleavage on the side that some women have, some women are lucky not to have. If you're traveling and you didn't want to bring your weights, you thought, oh no, I don't want to bring my weights on a plane, you can also do it with bands. Woo! Sorry, the green one's a little harder than the... So you would do this and you would get a similar workout. All right. Whew. So try to do 15 of those. So 3 sets of 15. By the 12th one, it really should be burning. All right. And our next one is with a band too. So this is the one that I showed you before, where you put this under your leg and then you lift to the side. So your wrist is going to be facing up, and you're just going to pull. And then if you'd like to change the workout or add an extra workout for yourself, turn your hand over so that the top of your hand is facing up, and then this will work your shoulder. So this one works all the way here. This one works all under here. So they're opposite muscles. So if you can do both, I would probably try 12. 12 with a light. I wouldn't try the extra light. I think it's probably going to be too light. So that is your first workout. If you have any questions, please text me. And now I'm going to go on to the second workout. So here.